Hello and welcome to this match review of Newcastle versus Southampton. Obviously Newcastle running out 3-1 winners. Obviously a little bit better of a result than most Southampton fans would have thought. I mean, I was thinking it was going to be 5-0. So I guess 3-1's better than what we expected. We got a goal. Whee, it's a miracle. But yeah, let's talk about the game. And obviously there's a lot of frustrations from me when it comes to both the players and, well, mostly the manager. Let's just say mostly the manager. So let's talk about the game. Obviously, first half, Newcastle were 100% at it. I don't know why exactly, but they weren't at their best. You could really tell that. And we took advantage of that, getting a goal. Obviously, Newcastle had a couple of chances. Bruno absolutely hashes it wide with a good chance, sort of slightly in the area, I guess, with a volley. And then, obviously, Gordon missing the one-on-one. So we definitely got a bit of luck in the first half, but overall we did well, right? And it was a similar game to Arsenal, where we have a good first half, need a big second half, right? And obviously Eddie Howe's not a fucking idiot, so he made changes that would fully affect the game in his favour, or his team's favour, I should say. And Sellers did the complete opposite, making changes that completely ruined any chance we had of getting anything out of this game at all. And that's where my frustrations lie. Just actual lack of logic and lack of common sense from a supposed professional coach. Obviously not a manager, but professional coach. Surely you'd realise who would work and who wouldn't. But I guess, you know, us armchair experts just don't know what we're talking about, because Sellers must be right. He has to be. He's a professional. But yeah, so talking about the game, obviously the second half is where everything changed. Obviously, Eddie Howe brought on Callum Wilson and whatnot, and basically it was one-way traffic for that entire second half. We were not in the game at all, and you just knew, even at maybe the 50th minute or the 55th minute, just before Newcastle scored, you just had a feeling we weren't going to get anything from this game. We really weren't, because, oh my God, the second half, it's like Sellers is on a 15-minute delay mentally, because the changes instantly went into Newcastle's favour. They were all over us. And we were very lucky to not concede very early into that second half. And it's just like, nah, we're fine. Nah, we're fine. Who needs an outball? Who needs to play it for? Who needs to attack? Like, God's sake. It was exactly the same as Arsenal. A lack of smart substitutions. A lack of sort of adaptability when the opposition are starting to apply pressure. And that's what's cost us today, really. It's just absolute stupidity, because Newcastle, it wasn't a competition second half. It wasn't. It was inevitable that we were going to concede. And then once we concede one, we all know what happens then. Happening against Arsenal, we collapse. But yeah, let's talk about the GOAT Sellers. Arguably worse than Nathan Jones, which is something you never want to be compared to. Honestly, if someone says you may be worse than Nathan Jones, you should probably retire and find a new job, because there is no way you could possibly be worse than Nathan Jones. But Sellers does it. He does it. He's fantastic. He's got a bloody IQ of bloody Einstein on roids. He's unbelievable. I mean, let's talk about this, okay? Halftime 1-0. Eddie Howe brings on another striker. Obviously, you know, it's Newcastle. They're going to attack us from the first minute. And obviously, they're down 1-0. They have to go for it. They have to be more aggressive. And what do? We stay the same. Okay, I guess that's fine. 5 minutes in. Hey, we haven't touched the ball. And when we do get the ball, we just hoof it to no one. Another 5 minutes. We're still hoofing it forward. Oh, we've conceded. 5 minutes. We're still hoofing it forward. Like, brother, I'm sorry to say, but we aren't some prime Jose Mourinho Chelsea side who can defend for their fucking lives for the whole game with no issue. We are shit defensively. We need an out. We need someone to hold up the ball. We need someone to get us up the field. The longer we fucking have the pressure, the deeper and deeper we go. Same against Arsenal. Deeper and deeper we go. We're playing a good team. We're not playing some fucking League One Donnies, bruv. We're playing against a good side who are in the top four for a reason. Same with Arsenal. Let's not give them basically everything they could possibly ever want. Oh, they're not countering? Oh, fantastic. Oh, they're going to let us have the ball? Oh, fantastic. They're just going to hoof it forward for us to collect? Oh, fantastic. That's not helpful for us. That's the opposite of what we want. We want them to have issues defensively. Because if they're thinking, oh, fuck me, they're not going to attack, then they don't have anything to sort of think about. It's just, okay, we attack, recycle position, attack. Right, if we're not countering, it's literally just them standing outside our box, waiting for one of us to fuck up. Waiting for a gap. Waiting for someone to be have a lapse of concentration. It is outrageous. And the reason this happened is because Sellers thought, Who's been my best players on the pitch today? And I wouldn't be surprised if Sellers is the bloody Pompey fan, to be honest. It's outrageous. His decisions purposely lose us points. He's like, fuck me, we're winning. Oh shit, this is not allowed. I've got to fuck it up. Like, this is outrageous. He's gone and said, okay, I'm going to take off Sulemana. The only one causing issues at all. The entire game. The only one trying to get him behind. Let's take him off for Adam Armstrong. End it all. Please, help me. I need to jump off a roof. You're taking the piss. You're joking. Adam Armstrong. The known wizard, mate. He can walk through entire defences without help. Fuck me. When was the last time you bet a player? Like, holy shit. When was the last time he touched the ball? And I actually saw the stats. He got 1 touch in the entire game. Holy shit. Like, you can't write that. He is fucking awful. And then, to top it off, I thought Adam Armstrong was bad. I was like, fuck me, you can't get any worse. Yes, it can. Moyalanusi's on. Fucking hell. End my suffering. What is this twat thinking? What? He's actually stupid at this point. Like, I don't know how, like, Adam Armstrong's been training well. I don't give a fuck. He can't take a touch. He can't even get a touch. He can't even get a touch on the ball in the game. Oh, fuck me. And then James is sitting there like, why did I even start? Why am I still here? Holy shit. How is Adams not on? I was screaming for Adams for about, what? How long was I screaming Adams for? Maybe from the 50th minute. I was kind of wanting it at halftime. And then obviously when they scored, you have to bring him on. You just have to. But no. Let's bring in Adam Armstrong and Elanusi because they're known to do fucking anything. Christ. And then it's like, okay, the substitutions are bad, but what? Okay, the individuals are bad. All right, let's move on from that. They're both fucking awful. They suck. What do they provide for us going forward? Let's be honest. Okay, we are last place, 6 points in relegation. If we were to win, with some miracle, we'd be 3 points in with 4 games. It's possible. Oh, something could happen here. Why are we playing for a draw? Adam Armstrong scored 3 and 50. He's worth fucking £5 million per goal in the Prem. He ain't gonna score. He can't even take a touch. Elanusi, when was the last time he did something? He plays like 1 good pass every 15 games. Like what methane are you fucking snorting? I don't even know if you snort methane, but he probably tried it because he's cuckoo in the brain. It's unreal how stupid you are, Sellers. It's like, I've said this multiple times, I have zero experience as a professional coach or manager. And even I wouldn't do that because it's fucking suicide. That is actually suicide. Like, you can't write the fucking decisions he's made. Oh my God. And obviously Big Paul, he's injured, apparently. He could have made the team, he's injured. My ass, he's injured. You just don't want to play him. Like, holy shit, shut up, Sellers, you mug. We've been competitive. Is that competitive, is it? You brought up players that lost us the game. Like, what? Oh, my God. But, yeah. As I was saying, we needed Adams. Adams is a brilliant player to hold up the ball. He can link the attack. He's obviously not a good finisher. Whip-de-doo-dah. You know, he may score, he may not. Who knows? But he's brilliant at holding the ball up. He's a good mover. He can get him behind if needed. He can run after loose balls. He's a fast boy and he's fit, right? And let's bring on Adam Armstrong, who has proceeded to do fuck all for the whole 3 seasons he's been here, or however long it's been. It's been too long. Too long. But it's like, why do we not bring on Adams? He is the linchpin. He is the key to bring us out. The further we go deeper, the more chance we're going to get fucking bumfucked, mate. I don't understand this. We're not playing, as I said, against a League One team. We're playing against one of the best teams in the fucking country. And if I look at this, the third off, they're like 4th highest scorer, but they've hit Tottenham for 6, Everton for 4. What are you expecting? Them to be shit up front? Like, come on, man. Oh my Lord. But if Adams is on, at least he can bring the ball out. But then it's this. Why are we bringing on players that can't score or can't create or can't attack when we need to win? A draw doesn't fucking matter, Sellers. A point does fuck all, mate. We are absolutely rock bottom fucked. And what do? Not even try and win the game. I would much rather lose 5-1 in that second half, where we actually went for it and went to win, because it's the only thing that matters. A draw doesn't matter to us because it's not enough. A point is not enough. We needed the 3 points against Bournemouth. We needed to hold on against Arsenal. We needed to have a better second half against Newcastle. But no, we're just playing for fucking draws, Matt. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. Again, he doesn't start with a striker. I can't be bothered with this guy, honestly. And it's like he's surprised. You know, he started Sulemana and Sulemana did well. Why is he surprised by that? Why was he not playing the full 90? I mean, you can't say he wasn't fit. He's barely fucking played the last 5 games. About 10-minute cameos. Oh, I'm tired from that. No one would be tired from that. I wouldn't. Well, I can't run, but someone else might not be. I don't know. Like, it's just ridiculous. It's just stupid. He is basically Nathan Jones V2. He's a muppet. He's stupid. And that's really the end of the story. We're relegated. Well, not mathematically yet. It's actually crazy how we're even still possibly going to stay up. Like, even the 0.00001% chance of us staying up. It's outrageous. We've been shit the whole season, especially shit the last, 10 games or 9 games. Oh my God. But yeah, so Newcastle win comfortably in the end. Wasn't a contest in that second half because Sellers can't, he's just not experienced. Well, he doesn't even need experience, really. You can't say he needs experience when he means on bloody Adam Armstrong and Elanusi. Everyone, and I'm talking the dumbest of the dumb, would be able to figure out that's not smart. But no. Sellers, you know best. He was training well. Well, he doesn't play well. Ever. At all. Against anyone. So why are you bothering? God, man. Whatever. But yeah, so basically our 4 signings in January. Charlie, Sulemana, Paul, and Orsic. Orsic doesn't exist. He's basically hated by all. Big Paul is not allowed on the field. Sulemana's not allowed more than bloody half a game at max. And then Charlie gets subbed off every time for, the shittest players possible. So, yeah. We had no intention to win that game, and especially in that second half. That was evident by the substitutions, and that lost us the game, really. Newcastle, a good side. You can't fuck up. And you royally fucked up, Sellers. So, yeah, that's that. We're fucked. I'm just kind of over the season, to be honest. It's hard watching a team, because let's be honest, that starting 11 that we could put out, Bazunu, Walker-Peters, Salazu, Bellacochat, Perot, Lavia, Ward-Prowse, Alcaraz, Sulemana, probably Che Adams, and Theo Walcott or Adozi. That can win games. That team can win games. So why? Why on earth do you keep playing no striker, bring on, you probably would have started Adam Armstrong and Elanusi if we didn't have Bournemouth 2 days previous. What do you expect from them? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know. It's like the more you think about it, the more I lose brain cells, because it's just fucking outrageously stupid. But it is what it is. Yeah, we're relegated. Who gives a fuck anymore? It's absolutely deserved. Recruitment's been bad for both managers and players. We needed a striker all season. They sign a striker. He doesn't play. It's just pointless. Our top scorer is Che Adams, and it's like the stars have aligned for him to score more than 1 in a month. So, yeah, it is what it is. We're stuffed. We have Forest next. It doesn't matter. Unless we plan on beating Brighton away, Forest away, Fulham home, Liverpool home. That even might not even be enough. That's wild. If we were to win every single game, it might not be enough. That's how shit we are. But, yeah. It is what it is. Probably by next weekend. Oh, well, we don't play. We can play Monday or some shit. After the Forest game, we're probably mathematically relegated. So, yeah, that will be fun. But, yeah, there's not much to talk about. It was kind of a rant at how shit Sellers is as a manager. But, yeah, it's the whole club's a mess. And it'll be interesting to see what happens next year. Complete rebuild. 80% of players will be leaving. Probably all the staff will be leaving. It'll be a complete rebuild from the ground up. And then we just have to bank that the people in charge aren't fucking stupid again and hire stupidity in charge. We'll probably bring Nathan Jones back. He's probably like, you know what, Nathan Jones, he was a championship man, and we're in the championship now, so we should bring him back. Yeah, we'll be surprised. But yeah, that's it. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in another video. This fucking team drains me of all mental strength, and I'm fucking over it.